Hi everyone, welcome to another video. You find me in the Vantage on the way to York to visit Max Car Care and to see Nick, who was responsible for doing all the excellent work around detailing and fitting PPF or partial PPF to the car. And he did the front and the side sills, the wing mirrors, the headlights and part of the rear arches, and did a really fantastic job. So as part of that service, Nick invites you back just to check around the car a few weeks after the fitting. And due to the Austria trip that I've not long been back from, it's been quite a few weeks since the fitting. Anyway, we're going back there and I thought I'd bring you along with me and just look at these autumn colours on the way to York. It's beautiful. It's about an hour and a half's journey to York, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to go through the costs of the Aston Martin Owners Club anniversary celebrations trip that I did through Europe and Austria. So where better to start than by examining the fuel costs.
We kept tabs of fuel costs as we drove, and I've included all fill-ups from the Yorkshire Shell petrol station and back to the same petrol station. Now that's a total of 2,265 miles, or 3,645 kilometres. During the trip I filled up 14 times, and that came to a total of £749.85. And I'll include the euros equivalent as we go. And like I said at the end of episode 5, the FTP Vantage managed 26.1 miles per gallon, which I didn't think was too bad, as on motorways I can often achieve over 30 mpg. So that works out in fuel alone costing me approximately 33 pence per mile.
Now the next set of costs I thought I'd go through is my accommodation costs. From Motorworld to the place that I stayed in Austria and the place that I stayed in Germany on my way back to the UK. And I have to say, I was impressed with all three of them. But this is what it cost me.
Yeah, so I thought the accommodation I'd chosen was perfect during this trip. It was exactly what I needed, and they were all to such a high standard. I would definitely recommend them. So the V8 hotel cost me £196.90 with breakfast included for one night. The lovely apartment in Austria cost me £286.69 for 4 nights, and that includes city tax as they call it. And finally the apartment in Germany cost £86.37. So that's a total of £569.96, which works out an average cost of £94.99 per night.
And as we approach another set of roadworks en route to York, although I haven't even hit the M1 yet, I wanted to include the costs that the Aston Martin Owners Club charge, getting involved in things like the concours, some of the meals and the excursions of the trip.
So to enter the FTP Vantage into the international concours, that cost £75. The Großglockner trip, where unfortunately we didn't make it up the Großglockner, and take a look at episode 3 of the series to find out why, and the posh lunch at the Grand Lians Hotel in Austria, which was absolutely lovely, cost £125. And finally the prize-giving gala buffet dinner cost £120. So altogether the AMOC charges totaled £320.
Next on the list are the ferries, both the outbound and the return journey, and I'll also include in this section the tolls and the cost of going through all the toll barriers. And Europe has quite a few of those. So that totalled up to this.
So I'll also include a couple of other costs in this section. The return trip on the ferry cost £349.99. The cost of all the tolls via the Emovis Tag, which I recommend, I'll leave details in the description below. It really does help if you're in a right-hand drive car. It just makes sense and speeds things up as it's all automated and you get charged direct to your debit or credit card rather than pay at the machine each time. So altogether the cost of the tolls came to £121.94. I got AA European breakdown cover just for the days I needed it and in the countries I travelled to, although the AA group a number of countries into zones, So for that peace of mind it cost me £57.72. I also paid for an evening dinner and a drink or two at the V8 hotel, which cost me £32. And finally, I only spent £31.65 on food items, and to be honest, that only had to provide a handful of meals, as I had meals with the AMOC functions, and when I have long days of travel I don't tend to eat that much. So all of that together for this section came to £593.30.
Just join the M1. Yeah, it's around 40 minutes from the M1, around 37 miles. So yeah, the total cost of the trip came to this.
So with all of those elements added together, I managed to do all of what you saw in the 5 episodes for a total of £2,233.11. which is approximately, depending on the exchange rate at the time, €2,554.12. I'd be really interested to hear what you think. Is that reasonable? Is it way too much? Are you surprised at the cost? Does it encourage you to do something similar in the future or not? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
So that's a lot of money, but it could have cost a lot more, and I opted to stay in sort of my own arranged accommodation rather than stay in a 5-star hotel, which did reduce the cost somewhat. But my view about the whole trip was that it was absolutely worth it. The team at Aston Martin Owners Club, and it's only a small team, did a fantastic job of putting all the arrangements on. They did really well to choose that venue. It was a stunning venue. And I don't know whether you noticed, I only kind of reflected on this after looking at the footage. Although I did notice it at the time, I just haven't mentioned it until now. But that hotel that Aston Martin Owners Club were based in, and most of the members, there was an awful lot of refurbishment and building work going on. So it looks like that hotel is only going to get bigger and probably more luxurious. So if you're thinking of going to Austria and you don't mind staying and spending the money at a 5-star hotel, well, number one, that was really nice from what I saw. But it looks like it's going to get bigger and better. Anyway, so a big thank you to the Aston Martin Owners Club team who are based in Oxfordshire. They did a fantastic job. I'm not far now from York and Max Car Care. So let's power on through and I'll see you when we get there. Hi Nick, good to see you again.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. So I'm back after
Yes.
the Austria trip, probably 3,500, 4,000 miles since you last saw it.
Yeah.
It is, apologies, it is really dirty.
Don't worry, we're getting cleaned.
I have thrown a bucket of water over it, but it needs a real good clean after the
Yeah.
Austria trip, which I haven't done yet. But I'm here because this is part of the aftercare, isn't it?
It is. So when we PPF a car, I always say to customers, we've done everything in the unit that we can.
Yeah.
Obviously get it to seal down around the edges, but the one thing we can't emulate is obviously you doing 100 miles an hour down the Autobahn or whatever,
Wow,
and you know, water, wind getting at the edges.
Yeah.
And we like to see them in reasonably shortly after we've finished the PPF, so that we can just double check everything, and if there is an issue, catch it before it becomes a bigger issue.
Yeah.
And obviously, if something's working well, let's say, for argument's sake, there was something working at the edge of the bonnet, we can catch it, clean it, put it back down. But if we leave it, it could end up moving right across the bonnet, and then all of a sudden it scrapped the bonnet piece.
Yeah.
And then you're an unhappy customer, we've got to replace the PPF under warranty, and everybody's unhappy.
Yeah.
Whereas doing it this way, it guarantees the work we've done is lasting, and we've nipped anything in the bud that needs to be nipped in the bud.
Well, here's a good test then, because I couldn't make it back a few weeks after you fitted it, and I don't know how long ago it was actually. I'll put it up on the screen once I've worked it out.
3 months, I think it's been.
Yeah, so it's been 3 months. Now, as you know, I try and keep my car clean anyway, and I haven't spotted any issues with it. But I know you want to go over it quickly. Just have a look and make sure it's okay. But I've got, to be honest with you, I've got nothing to point out to you.
Okay.
And I go over it quite thoroughly with a fine tooth comb, to be honest. And it comes up, although it probably doesn't look like it now, but it comes up so well when I clean it.
Yeah, that'll be also the ceramic coating on it.
Yeah,
Obviously
and it beads really well as well with the water.
So you'll be, it's not just the PPF that keeps it looking good, it's the ceramic. Makes it easier to clean, repels the water, so when it does get dirty, the dirt falls off, so it stays cleaner for longer.
No, it's great. I mean, these bits that I know on one side you had real struggles with, didn't we? Which is caught on the video, which will bring back bad memories and nightmares.
My fingers have only just recovered from rubbing the adhesive away.
No, and they're doing the trick again, and there's a few tiny marks on these because they're getting the front from here, so they're doing their job.
Pretty much a straight line from that wheel straight back into there, so they're just asking for it really.
Yeah, so that's doing its job again, which is great. But yeah, where do you want to start? How do you want to do it?
Well, I'll do a full safe wash on it first. I'll clean it over, make sure it's completely clean, and that obviously makes anything that needs attention easier for me to see. I can check it over. When it's dirty, I can't see the edges very clearly.
Right.
So I'll give it a thorough wash and just make sure that anything that needs attention gets it. But having had a look at it quickly, I don't think there is anything.
No.
Which is more often not that's the case. But as I say, I'd rather check it than leave it to chance.
Yeah, no, that's great. Right. Okay.
Still go over with a towel, but it's obviously just a quick wipe over. But these are great for getting into. Didn't know the ignition was on. That looks good. The ceramic makes it so easy to dry, though. A good quality drying towel, and it'll just all just come straight off. Makes cleaning your car such a doddle. Yeah, I always snow foam. It just helps soften the dirt that's on there, and you're removing more of it when you jet wash. So there's less when you come to contact wash, you're not rubbing it into your paintwork. With the PPF, it's not as critical because the PPF will self-heal from swirls. But the rest of the paint, obviously, it's not self-healing. So it's a good idea to get as much off as you can before you make contact with a mitt. I mean, to be fair, this paintwork's still absolutely pristine. But yeah, my usual wash method is wheel cleaner on, non-acidic wheel cleaner.
Yeah.
Valet Pro, Bilberry wheel cleaner, anything alkali basically.
Yeah.
Spray that on, then I soak foam over the top. While that's dwelling, I'll agitate the wheels. Then I rinse it down, and then 2 buckets, one with a ceramic maintenance shampoo such as Carpro D scale, which is mildly acidic, it just takes off any lime scale on the ceramic.
Yeah.
Mitt, wash half the roof, rinse. You saw how I go around.
Yeah.
Washing a sort of panel at a time, sort of half the roof, let's say, then the other half, then half the bonnet, then the other half. And I divide it into sections working down the car. Then, as you saw, rinse it, dry it, be that with a blower or a towel or a mixture of both, and then I'll normally shine the tyres if they need it. And then, yeah, go drive, enjoy your car.
Yeah, it's looking good already.
Some people enjoy cleaning the car, and people just want it to be, they like a clean car, but they want it to be hassle-free, which is where the ceramics and stuff really come into their own.
Yeah. No, it is really easy to clean.
So, I'm someone who likes clean car, but I also enjoy using it.
Yeah.
The car's looking so good now it's all clean.
Right, quick check of everything else. So there's a couple of bits, just a couple of little bubbles that I thought that I want to talk about.
Right. Yep. What a difference.
I don't mind a dirty car, sometimes that can look good, well used, but getting it back to looking like this is lovely. I've said it before, I love the shape and contours of this car, it's just so functional, little in the way of fuss and flamboyance, just great lines and a stunning shape.
Do you want me to do the bonnet?
Yeah, I will do. I'll just have this under there.
That's the one.
Could do a little bit, so I'll just trim off there.
It's all pretty good. I mean, you expect those little creases, but it's fine.
Small one just here, which I'll just.
But it's sealed really well.
I mean, I heat treated it to death, in all honesty. I was like, this is not coming up. So, yeah, a couple of little bits there, but.
But no, there's no, I can't see any peeling at all.
It's just a little bubble there that I spotted when I was washing it.
So yeah, since Austria I've got this condensation in this headlamp, which is nothing to do with you, but there must be somewhere that's letting in a bit of
Water.
unwanted water.
I'm just going to get my heat done, and I'm just going to trim down the side of there with a tiny little lift. Tiny little bit, just trying to lift there.
Right.
I don't know if you can make it out, but just that.
That's you. Right, okay.
So if you find the line there,
Yeah.
and then carefully, using your finger as a guide, and then
So that'll prevent it lifting any more.
Yep.
Just keep it nice and tight.
and then I'll get the heat done. Doesn't have to be overly hot, but
Just to nip that bit down.
yeah, you see it's just still slightly proud there.
See, that's the difference between your trained eye and me. Not seeing it.
Thing is, that's what I'm looking for,
Yeah,
because these are the vulnerable parts around the arches.
yeah.
Obviously, get all the road spray coming at them. But if I didn't leave that and it carried on, and I didn't trim that, and it carried on lifting,
Yeah.
and you come to me in a year or two's time and go, oh, it's all the way over here, it's a new piece.
Yeah.
You know, and it's costing me money, it's costing you time and faff, and it's just not ideal. So
actually this post-care checkup is really worth doing.
yes, 100%, and a lot of PPFers don't bother.
Yeah.
And well, I mean, you'll get away with it a lot of the time. It won't lift in most cases.
Yeah.
Just stop. But you still got a piece that looks like a dirty mark on your car.
Yeah.
And has the potential to lift. And I'd rather just, as the installer, save myself a lot of headache and get rid of that risk. The only thing about the colour of your car is it's quite hard. See, that was all just in there. It's still protecting the bumper.
Yeah.
But it's just where the pattern says, oh, tuck it into there. It's like, that's all well and good when they're patterning it, but there's actually not enough material in there for the film to really stick to. So it's better to actually just trim it away.
Trim that.
So it's that kind of thing, you know, that I go over and I double check. It's also to do with how you've installed it, because you could fit two pieces of film and you won't fit them the same way.
Yeah.
Because of, I've stretched it here by a mil, and that millimetre can make all the difference.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of variables involved in, and it's not that someone's done it wrong, it's just, as I say, human error.
Yeah.
Variables, different cars. I've had, you know, some of the older cars, they're different sizes on different sides. Especially the TBRs, the fiberglass, they come out the mould different from car to car.
Yeah, I can imagine.
The naked eye, but when you come to fit a piece that's been modelled on one car,
yeah,
and it's 4 mil longer,
it's slightly different.
There you go. So it's like, oh right, well I have to stretch that, and oh that doesn't quite fit. So then you're trimming that. It's little things like that. So that's the thing with PPF. It's as close to perfect as you can get it, but sometimes you will see an edge, and it's always best to keep an eye on it as the owner. And I always say to owners, when you're washing it, if you find something, message me straight away.
Yeah.
And I will sort it. Yeah. Little bubble. If you can see, just a tiny bubble in there. So into the needle.
Yeah.
In there. Gone.
Yeah, so small, aren't they?
But I'd rather sort it. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to sit there. But,
Yeah.
I think we're nearly there.
Bro.
Yeah, we'll do this side. I'm actually really pleased with that.
It's really good, isn't it? There's no...
There's a few bits, but to be honest, I've never done an install where you don't find the odd little bit, especially if the car's done 4,000 miles.
Yeah.
So
It looks pretty pristine.
yeah, right. Bonnet back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall though, cracking. Brilliant.
Yeah. Just need to sort out that mist
Yeah.
somehow.
I can't help you with that one.
I'll look into that.
Move this out of the way.
Yeah, but yeah, it's great job.
Brilliant. Are
Yeah.
you happy with it? Are you,
Yeah, really happy. It's
That's
such
it.
a...
That looking at Philip's phone doing 1,000,000 miles an hour, doing that, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
To actually go through the PPF.
That's what it's doing though, isn't it?
Yeah. It is a sacrificial layer.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you.
Lovely to come and see you. So there we go. Nick's done a great job, giving the car a quick wash down, an inspection, and the PPF he originally fitted is in a really good condition. He fitted it so well. There's only some very tiny minor adjustments he wanted to do, which to be honest I didn't even see. I noticed one of them, but yeah, he's double checked it, made sure it's all doing what it should do, which is great. Now I'm heading into York for a quick look around and to meet up with family, so I'll end this video there. I hope you enjoyed the Aston Martin anniversary celebratory series, the 5 episodes. If you haven't managed to see all of them yet, I hope you get through them. It's great to share that footage with you. I hope you enjoy them. I'll leave a link in the description below of the videos and of the previous PPF work that Nick has done. You might want to see that. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. As always, comments below are always welcome. And please subscribe if you haven't already, because as I say, there's plenty more videos to come. I'm turning right here. See you on the next one.